Name is Isaiah Ayugi. Isaiah Ayugi is the director program Saidika organization. Isaiah was born in a small village in the western part of Kenya, and while growing up, I saw how poverty affects our people. We were living in societies where and communities where getting safe drinking water for the people is hard to come by. Health systems are not properly functioning. Youths do not have opportunities for employment, and our women are struggling to generate income to sustain their livelihoods. And so later on, when I got to Nairobi, I saw how fast and poverty also affect the people, especially within the slums of Kibera, which is the biggest slum so far in Kenya and in the sub-Saharan Africa. And in Kibera, life is so bad. The living conditions are not very good. Women are struggling. Drainages are not working. Youths are in drugs. Poverty is ravaging our people. And so that is how Saidika organization came into existence. And so we formed Saidika as an organization just to co-create programs that can help us come out of poverty and the deplorable situations that we are in. And Saidika exists to address three issues. We are on the matters of health. We look into education. We seek empowerment, economic empowerment for our young mothers and youths as well. And we are also focusing on leadership development. Around matters health, we have issues around water. In Kibera, water is hard to come by. The vendors who are selling water exorbitantly to the people, that leaves them very vulnerable and susceptible to be attacked by various waterborne diseases. And so it is a challenge. Saidika looks into how we are going to marshal resources to ensure that we put proper water systems for our people. We sink boreholes, and we ensure that our people can access proper, safe, clean water for themselves. On matters around empowerment, we have a system which we call in Kiswahili Imara na Biashara. This is basically where we put our youth and women into an entrepreneurship and financial training schemes where we train them, and then we collaborate with various microfinance institutions and banking institutions to ensure that we extend to them some small funds as in terms of seed capital to ensure that they begin their small businesses. Ours is to ensure that we train them on how to run successfully their businesses. We also look into the aspect of them having proper bookkeeping records, so that whatever businesses they do, they are able to know the amount of money they put into business, track their expenses, and know whether they're making losses or profit. And that is what we do as an organization. So I'm so much glad to come forth with the global fellowship that will give me another new platform of how on just basically to train me on proper leadership, on how we can be able to handle our communities with the diverse challenges that they have, to ensure that at least in a small way we create the transformation that is so much desired, particularly within the slums of Kibera, Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you.